короли американского поп-панка, участники книги рекордов Гиннесса и просто зажигательные альтернативщики из Чикаго. Fall Out Boy! В самый разгар пары отпусков эти парни везут в Москву свой новый альбом Save Rock'n'Roll. А ты готов сохранить рок-н-ролл здесь, в лучшем клубе страны, Stadium Live?
Also, congratulations with the new record. It was released in spring, Save Rock and Roll. So you think that rock and roll is in peril and it needs to be saved?
The idea of rock and roll is in peril because I think people got so focused on, you know, what it is, you know, so focused on like you know, it's this guitar and this jacket and this motorcycle and you know, and these Led Zeppelin records and blah 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 blah. Like that's all that rock and roll is.
Let's go! You pretty motherfuckers.
And I think that puts it in such a box that it's like, I mean, it just gets boring after a while. So I think that's what it needs saving from. It needs to grow and do different things and try weird stuff.
We missed you, did you miss us? I want to hear you sing until your lungs give out. It goes insane to see you so drop dead off place. Insane to see you so drop dead like that. Now yeah.
Speaking about the new record, I heard that you are planning to make the videos for all of the songs from the record. Well, tell me the story. Why did you decide to do that?
When we had the video for my songs Know What You Did in the Dark made, we were really just blown away by it. And after seeing it, we decided that we wanted to continue that story and continue the narrative, and we liked the idea. We've seen other artists do it, such as like Daft Punk has done it for themselves, and we thought it would be a really cool idea to continue that narrative and make a song for each video. That kind of strung it along. And also, when they're all done and you watch them in sequence, you get to hear the album out of sequence, out of its normal sequence, which also is a cool way to listen to our music.
Everybody on the left side of the crowd, say yeah! Say yeah! All right, now everybody on the right side over here, say yeah! Say yeah! Everybody in the whole fucking room, say yeah! Say yeah! No matter how low you get, punk rock will never leave you alone. This is called Alone Together.
And I know that you also made several songs on your new record in collaboration with other artists. So which was the most memorable for you both? I'm not saying like which you liked most of all, because I think that you liked all of them, but which was the most memorable?
I think, for me, without question, Elton John was it was just a totally different experience because well, in the first place, I usually get too scared to work with people in the room. It's just a thing of mine. I usually like to, when I record, I like to be by myself. Usually the band, you know, I'm barely in the room with everybody else when I'm recording. I was told that, you know, Elton, you really need a personal touch, so I was like, I guess I have to do it. So that was one of the first times I ever recorded one of our guests, and it was like the biggest guest, you know, so it was terrifying, but it was awesome. It was really fun.
That being said, anything that you guys, any little idea you have, make sure you take it out into the world. Anything can really happen, and I think that we're living proof of it. If our band can make it over to Russia, then anything can definitely fucking happen.
Let's see. I think when I heard the track that Foxes sang on, Just One Yesterday, when I heard that back, I think it was really amazing because it breathed like a whole new life into the song. It was already like a really cool song, but I think we knew that once she actually put when she put her vocals on that song, it would give it the other dimension that it needed, and it really did.
Other changes happened to Fall Out Boy if we compare the band before the hiatus and after that?
Well, I'd say one of the most pronounced ones would be that I'd say first off we recorded with Butch Walker, who the last 3 records we all did with Neil Avron, but this is the first record we've done with Butch. Very different sound and very, you know, it's just an exciting different thing. And then also, say the record's more collaborative than we've been. We used to kind of be compartmentalized, where you know, I would write the music and he would write the words, and you know, that was kind of our method for a while. And this record, you know, Joe wrote a lot of the music, and there are. I don't want to mislead people and act like I wrote a lot of lyrics, but I wrote lyrics on this record. You know, there's like little bits of me on every song. So, you know, and all 4 of us kind of contributed in different ways.
Oscar, you're a legend! Have a great